boys and girls, it's Mrs. Howerton, and today I'm just going to do some talking with you, and I'm going to show you some things that I'd like for you to do. If you notice here, I have some things that look like fun things to count. And so we're going to do some counting. We're going to make a little book. It's hard to see the book. I'll see if I can find something to put under it. No, that's not really big enough. Here, I got something else. So you can use this kind of paper in a notebook, or I have this little notebook that I got from Target for $3. It's my sketchbook, and sometimes my grandkids like to write in it. But you can I tore out 4 pages to start with. And then I cut the little bumpy edges off. Do you see these bumpy edges? We don't need those, so I cut those off. So now I'm going to lay my paper down on this red so you can see it a little bit better. And I'm going to write a title for our book. It's going to be called My Counting Book. So here goes. You all know some of these words already. And then let's start way over here for counting because it's a long word. Ready? C-O-U-N-T-I-N-G. And then the last word is book. It can kind of go in the middle here. B-O-O-K. Okay, that's all we're going to put on this. This is called the cover of our book. You know that because we've done books before in reading. And so we always have to have a title on the cover of the book. And then as we do different numbers, we're going to draw the numbers around here so we can remember which numbers we've already done. Okay, so I'm going to put that right up there. And then I'm just going to start on it. These are not hooked together at all. They're all separate. And so today I'm going to show you how we're going to do this little job. It's going to be kind of fun, I hope. And I hope you can find some fun things to count. But you know, you can also use things like macaroni, crayons. You can even use your crayons to count. You can use Legos. You see I have some Legos. I have a little toy car. And I have some, dominoes. These are magnets. I have some magnets that all stuck together, because that's what magnets do, right? Stick together. And I have some, paper clips that are very pretty in colors. I have some of these Unifix cubes that you stack up. You can make them in a stack. And some little balls like this. These are some checkers, if you've ever played checkers. And these are just some little discs that go with a different game that I have. Okay, so just whatever you have. And again, you can use Cheerios, macaroni, anything you want, pencils, crayons, whatever you can find in your home. Maybe some little toys, whatever. So today on our first page, we're going to use a dice. This is a dice, and you roll the dice, and it has different numbers. Let me move my scissors. We don't need those right now. It shows different numbers. Today, however, I'm going to kind of do something that I want, and that is going to be number 1, because I thought number 1 would be a good place to start, right? So on your paper, and we're going to learn a little poem that goes with every single number. Are you ready to hear the poem for number 1? Here you go. A straight line down is fun. That's the way to make a 1. Say it with me. A straight line down is fun. That's the way to make a 1. So let's try it. So go to your paper and just start at the top, and let's make some 1s. Straight line down is fun. That's the way to make a 1. And we're going to make some 1s across the top of our page. Make it with me and say it. Straight line down is fun. That's the way to make a 1. Excellent. We'll do a whole row of 1s. 1s are easy, so it won't be hard to do a row. Straight line down is fun. That's the way to make a 1. Now, I have only one of my little cars today, so I'm going to use my car as a number 1. So remember, when we draw, I'm going to draw 1 item on my page because we drew number 1. Okay, so let's see. It's a little bit of, I'll look at my car and try to draw it at the same time and let you see if I'm doing a good job. It's kind of like a little bump. It's almost like a Volkswagen. Mrs. Howerton used to have a Volkswagen. And it looks like it comes down here. And let's see, on this side, there's 2 holes up here. I think those holes might be for windows. What do you think? And then down here at the bottom, see right here, 2 wheels. So I'm gonna draw those in first. They're like 2 little circles, 2 little circles. And then I'm gonna draw the bottom of the car so the wheels still show. And then look here at the front. What do you think these are? I think those are little light bulbs, so we'll draw those out here too. So what do you think? How does my car look? Does it look pretty good? All right, and then I'm going to see if I can find a brown. Let me see here. I want to find brown because that's kind of the color of the car. But you know what? I don't think I have a brown. So you know what I'm going to choose? I think I'll choose purple. So I'm going to color it in. Purple. And again, whatever it is that you're drawing, you color it whatever color you want, right? That's the nice thing about making a book. You get to be the boss of what colors you make things, how you decorate things, how you write things, the things that you choose to count, all yours. All yours. This book of yours will be different than everyone else's book. Isn't that cool? So I'm finishing up coloring my car. And you know what? Even though my car is all brown, what color are wheels in a car normally? What color are they normally? What color are they? Let's see. Where did my black go? Now I've lost my black. Oh, there it is. I think they're black. What do you think? So I'm going to make the tires black and just leave that little part in the middle white because that's kind of like the one on my car. Okay? So now we have our first page in our book, number 1. How many items did we draw on our page? 1. So this is the way our pages will look. Now they all won't be number 1, will they? Of course not. We want to have different pages. So today I think we're going to go ahead and do another number just for fun. And that way by the next time we meet, we'll be all set to keep going. And we'll do about 2 every day, okay? So I'm going to get a blank page and I'm going to find my dice right over here. And I'm going to roll my dice and what? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We went all the way to 6. Okay, well, let's see what I can find 6 of. Let me see here. How about these little yellow things? I like these little yellow things. Let's see if we can find 6 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the rest I'm going to put back over here and I'll put them back in the jar. But it looks like I have 6 here to work with. So before we start with our drawings of the 6 items, we need to practice making a number 6. 6 is a tricky number because it has a loop in it. A line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Say that with me. A line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Ready? Watch me make it and then you'll get to try, okay? Line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Does that look about right to you? Line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. Line and a loop. 6 rolls a hoop. And I think I have room for one more. Line and a loop. Oh, paper. Don't run away, paper. 6 rolls a hoop. Okay, there's our 6s. Let's see how many 6s we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We made 6 6s. That's funny. So now let's see if we can count our items. Because I'm going to put one under each number since I know that we did it. We drew exactly 6. We won't always do that because we made a whole bunch of 1s, remember? So let's see here. Let's touch and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're counting things, especially if you have a lot of things, it's good to touch and count. Touch and count. Just like we touch when we're reading, it just helps us stay focused on where we are. Okay, so now this will be an easy one to draw because what am I going to need? I'm going to need, what color should I use, do you think? Should I use yellow? I think I will. I'll use yellow, and I'm going to make 6 little circles. Super easy, right? All right, let's try it. So here we go. Get my paper here straightened up. You know what? I'm kind of sweaty today. My skin is kind of moving the paper. So I'm just going to make little circles like that. You know how to do that? Just around and around and around. How does that look? And I'm going to go right next to it and make another one. Sorry, I have to keep moving my camera around. And another one. And I have to look and make sure I'm doing the right thing. It's hard for me to see the paper and my drawing. There we go. That's a little bit better. So how many do I have so far? We better go back and touch and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. How many does this make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more do we need? Just 1. Here we go. Circle, circle, circle. All right, let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's put our little coin things back over here on the side. So now we have our 1 page done and our 6 page done. Now let me show you what we're going to do on our cover. This is our cover, and we're going to draw the number, just the number, of the ones we've already done. Okay, so the first one we did was 1, and it doesn't matter what color you use. You can use all kinds of colors on this to make it more colorful. I think I have blue here. So I'm going to do a 1. Let's see, I'll put my 1 right here. It can be anywhere. And I'm going to put a circle around it. And then I'm going to use, let's see, this looks like a red or an orange. I'm going to do 6 up here. And I'm going to put a circle around it. So now, next time we do this, we don't want to do 1 because we've already done it. And we don't want to do 6 because we've already done it. Okay? This cover will help us know what numbers we need to do next. Okay? All right, good job. And then we're going to keep all these stacked up. In fact, I have a little guy to pinch it with, and he's going to hold my pages together until we meet again, okay? And remember, I might tear out a few more pages because I'm going to need 12 or 13 pages, okay? And I only tore out 4 today. Okay, everybody got it? My counting book, we're all set. Until the next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.